first Avatar didn't really do it for me. It was a really odd viewing experience the last time I watched the first Avatar, but my interest was piqued when I saw the trailer for Way of Water, just because of how it looked. There was a whole new sheen to the CGI that just looked impressive. Like the water, the eyes on the characters, something just looked really great. So after about like 3 months of it being out in theater, I finally caved and decided to go see it. And I left a changed person. There was just something about Way of Water that it just reminded me of what I love about movies. It made me feel something that a lot of movies out today just don't make me feel 100%. And that feeling was fully peaked when I was watching Avatar Way of Water. I was like a sleeper Avatar fan, you know? It just like, the second the movie started, everything came back to me. Like, I remembered the flying, I remembered the scenery, I remembered the
jujubes.
But like, I wasn't really fully hooked on the movie until the forest scene. The forest scene absolutely
shook me to my core.
Like, I cannot illustrate how crazy watching the scene in the theater felt. Dude, it felt like I was there. After that moment, after that forest scene, I was absolutely hooked. There is fantastic action in the scene. Like I keep saying, the CGI is just top tier here, man. It is crazy how good it looks. The story is really simple, and it doesn't really need to be anything more than that, so it's fine. And the final conflict between Jake and Quaritch,
I'm coming for you. When I do, I'll kill your whole family. Then let's get it done.
dude, I was living, man. It was the fucking bomb. And to talk about Jake Sully for a bit as like a protagonist, he's corny.
Then let's get it done.
But I think that's kind of the point. I see him as like an overly confident like anime protagonist or something. He's saying corny ass lines in this one and even in the last one. And I think the anime protagonist aspect about him is kind of intentional, just based on James Cameron's interest in anime. One of the reasons he started making Avatar was so he could also work really hard on getting Alita Battle Angel made.
So then we put Battle Angel and Avatar on a parallel track to develop the facial capture tools.
And if you haven't seen Alita Battle Angel, it's a fantastic film and probably the best anime adaptation that Hollywood has ever put out. I could talk about it for so long, and I might later. But yeah, there are interviews with James Cameron where he's talking about how the technology that they used on Avatar was kind of, in a way, indirectly responsible for getting Alita made, and that the technology in Alita really helped pave the way for how the animation was going to look in Way of Water. But yeah, I think Way of Water was a treat. It was a super enthralling experience to watch in the movie theater, and I'm really happy that I got to go back to this place that I honestly had no interest in going back to before I watched this. And I'm aware I might be alone in the way that I see Way of Water, but honestly, man, it just hit me right in the right spot at the right time, and I think that's great when a movie can do that.